So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Law really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nicked it back promptly. Valverde. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. Okay, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's just... And Messi! Oh, he hit that sweetly. That has ended up in no man's land. That's been cut out, well played. Mateus. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He has found the... Mateus! Magnificent from Mateus! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Szoboszlai is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Del Piero, looking for options for movement. Now it's Saka, and it's played in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And it's Del Piero. Saka. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. No. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Look at Law. And the shot! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could have...
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Good chance here! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Could move up a gear here. Looking to play him in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Del Piero, played out to the left flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mateus is fouled. He's through here. Valverde, he's got away. Real chance here. And it's Messi. Some resolute defending there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just the goalkeeper's great chance! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rijkaard with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Good-looking ball. Del Piero. Ambitious ball here.
5 minutes at
This is
time.
Batistuta. He's found a way through. Dixon going vertical. Well, they've got it again. Done delicately. Oh, that's a key interception. Bastoni. And that will be the final act. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style. And that decent chance! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. David Villa. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that has been clubbed away, and that's been won straight back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Wan-Bissaka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Alisson! Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's in a great position here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately...
He's having a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Iniesta. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cannavaro. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Iniesta. Davids. In with the challenge. And that's gone loose.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. Knocks it into space. And it's Messi. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Barcelona get the ball rolling for the second period. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Tries to play it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Villa. Pelé. Hakimi. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Villa. And it's Szoboszlai. Here's Cáceres. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And he's heaved it away. Del Piero. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cáceres. Well, there's the clearance. Played in deep. Keeper has taken decisive action. Gerrard. And here's the chance to counter. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. He's got away. Oh, what has happened here? And that has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
That's rather hopeful. Could be danger here. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And he's found a way past. Pelé going face to face. Applies the finish!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything.
Can he finish? Off the post! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played,
Has been indicated.
well stopped.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Szoboszlai picking up the Man of the Match
Just a quick
award,
reminder
and
today,
no surprise
please
there.
refrain from parking outside this stadium.
Terrific recovery,
Thank you very
a
much for your
really
cooperation.
fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be...
Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now he's off and running. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bale. Rummenigge is onto this. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Deftly away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ibrahimovic. And he's away. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plays it in low. Not the most accurate pass. Chance for a shot! Bullet going about things with real menace. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Tries from a long way out, and that is wildly off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Looks, there's the shot! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Ibrahimovic could try cutting inside here. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been won straight back. Applies the finish! Nice control. Out towards the flank. Cafu, and he's been shifted off it. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Two added minutes.
Shot could be on. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Barcelona get the second half going. Rummenigge receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. He has found the way. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ibrahimovic! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Iniesta. Beckenbauer. That has been cut short. Hullet. That pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gattuso. Now it's Cruyff. Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bale gets through on his own. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 81 minutes is number 4. No,
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Baresi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
With the owner of a blue
Mateus
car parked
voted
outside
man
the
of the
stadium
match,
gate,
and
kindly
deservedly
remove
so.
it, as it is about to be towed away.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative move.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved has it out wide and in space. It's out for a goal kick. Law, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Bale. Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Cannavaro is having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's there to retrieve it. Law. Quality ball. Now it's Tevez. Santos were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even go beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Jordi Alba got a long way forward to join the attack. Tevez plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cannavaro. Oh, it's come loose! Looking to play him in. Szoboszlai. Chance here to counter. Now Eder Militao. Threads one in. Looking for options for movement. Caught offside that time. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Plays a sharp little ball here. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Tevez. He's beaten the last man.
1 minute added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Deftly away. Costa Curta. More and more pressure on the ball here. They get a throw in. Totti. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pedro Neto going full tilt down the left. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He is through here. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lowe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Baresi does well to get it back. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Santos have reclaimed it. Now he's got space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Totti. Oh, just skips past Law! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals...
He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substitution for Santos. Number 7,
Great chance here from position A1. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Eder Militao. Number 20, Bale. Number 3, Rijkaard.
Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Park Ji-sung. Number 21,
Incoming delivery.
Gullit. Number 5,
Shapes to shoot!
number 24.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Taking place. There will be
Oh,
3
he's
minutes
burst through.
added time.
That has ended up in no man's land. Great defending, strong and determined. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Law taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Make sure to put any litter in the bins.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and precision.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Basten. And it's Del Piero. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Beckham tries making a foray down the right. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Law. Messi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Gattuso. And here's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Van Basten. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Abbiati sends that a long way. Messi. Chance here to counter. Can he get it through? Rummenigge looking to run onto it. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. So, what can they come up with here?
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Bale. Beckenbauer clears it away. Big chance! They've scored!
Goal! After 39 minutes is
So the first goal of the game.
David
Yeah, it's
Beckham.
rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And a chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vieira does really well to win the ball there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Ball driven toward... He gets big! He has done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just a quick request today.
No,
for
well,
everybody
the
to please
pickings
kindly
certainly have
remove
been
any
rich in
cars
this
parked
first
on
half.
the road
Well, I
outside
think the
stadium.
message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Del Piero. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Whistle
number
goes,
21,
and we start the
David
second
Villa.
half.
Number 22.
Lexington really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Beckham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Van Basten. And he's there to clear it. Dixon. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Can he get on the end of this? Beckham is always looking to break lines. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Quality ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Gabriel is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Nedved. And this is Hullet. And that has sent him sprawling. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. Szoboszlai. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Might want to be careful there.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Costa Curta. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That was lovely, that.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Costa Curta. He might be in here. Van Basten! Oh, That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Goal! After 81 minutes is number 12, Marco van Basten! Marco van Basten!
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
That'll be a throw-in. That's really well cleared. Moore. Vieira does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Nedved. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Dennis Law. Number 19, Messi. Coming on the field.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, he got rid
added
because he
time.
was under pressure.
Dixon. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Van Basten, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Information is currently being displayed.
Any
on
reflections
the
on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space...
He's gone for goal! Crossbar comes to the rescue! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And the pass is intercepted. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Darren Fletcher conjures time and space where few can. He is just caressing the ball. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this? Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Gullit. Gullit goes on a charge down the left. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So another set play. Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Here's Beckenbauer. 30 minutes gone. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through?
There they go, hunting again.
Baresi with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro getting this... Mateus! Oh, it's come off the upright. Costa Curta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Baresi. And here's Rafael Leao. Can he finish? Goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Has been indicated.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Del Piero! It's bounced back off the post. That's going to go a long way. Now it's Bale. Bale, he's got away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's picked his way through. Kimmich has a look and plays it forward. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goes for a shot! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Tries to pass it through. In towards the back stick. Tries to get it clear. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. It's Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not the most accurate pass. Soboslai. Hakimi gets into a good position. And it's hoisted clear. And smartly reclaimed. And he's decided to go for it. Defending of the desperate variety.
Don't you just...
Rijkaard! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Here's a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cafu. Great vision.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim along. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and...
Cruyff! There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Closing in on goal. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. And he's buried it, 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
a picture of confidence, that was never missing.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Gattuso attempts a clearance. Now it's Mbappe, aimed beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Cruyff. And there's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's a searching pass. It's out for a goal kick. Costa Curta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's only too happy to take that back.
That's going in strongly.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Del Piero. Oh, he's burst through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Ibrahimovic. Number 9.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field, number 21.
Pull it.
David Villa. Number 10.
Cafu. Hangs one in. Cafu can get it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Villa. Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. That looks a good ball through. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He won't be happy with that one. Out for a throw. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Szoboszlai. Takes a shot! Bellingham. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Lowe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Great ball, and he's in here.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't.
He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Szoboszlai probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Ambitious ball here. Defending was strong and firm. Cafu. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Pull it.
Such good technique.
David Villa. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Park Ji-sung.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. Del Piero. That's tidy. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baresi pinches it off him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Crunching tackle.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
All members of the crowd,
Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Very special birthday.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become...
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Hullet. And he's heaved it away. And he cuts out the supply. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gattuso. Park Ji-sung goes steaming forward. And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. He's found the way through. Lofted in. Pele! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 25 minutes is number 10, Pele!
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. It's a really well-measured ball. Hullet. Now who's going to be first to this? He's a sharp little ball here. David Villa. Hullet. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Hullet with a real chance here.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Hullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Van Basten, and he's away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. So, what can they make of this? Driving forward, Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played up towards the front line. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick reminder.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Gullit. Coming on to replace
And
him
we're underway again.
Number 11.
A solitary goal. That has been the... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Villa. Here's a chance! Played towards the front line.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's good play. Park Ji-sung defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Van Basten. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal, shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 13. Park Ji-sung. Number 5.
That's a decent clearance.
Number 21. David Villa. Coming on the field. Number
Barcelona
35,
are looking to
number
go forward
7,
now.
Pedri. Number 22. Kukçu.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in.
Mbappe! Gattuso gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, there's the clearance. It's a searching pass. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. That ball looks a good one. He is through here. Pele! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been in he goes again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Threads one in. Messi has it out wide and in space. Chance for a shot! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona have been handed a game-changing chance to further improve their position of comfort. And they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.